Hello, welcome back to Vitality Power Pilates. This is your final week of your 6-week program to get you dance floor fit. I'm so excited to move with a 25-minute full body flow today. We are on our last week, so we're gonna really give it our all today in the next 25 minutes. Have your light weights on standby. We will be grabbing them eventually. If you don't have them today, don't stress. Meet me on your mat and let's get started. We're going to walk to the back of our mat, planting those feet firmly down into the ground, really focusing on lengthening through that spine as we stand up, bending out or letting go of any bend in the knee, taking those shoulders away from our face, creating that strong, long spine. Beautiful. From here, I want you to bring those hands all the way up and out to the side. Drop them back down by your body one more time, lifting them all the way up. Reach high, take them out to the side, and drop them by your body. Good. From here, we're just gonna take our gaze over to our left shoulder, send it back through center, take it over to our right shoulder. Good. One more time, crossing it through center, bring it back home and over to your right side. This time we bring that neck back to neutral. I want you to roll those shoulders back for 2 and forward for 2. Gently warming up that body for movement. I want you to bend down through those knees, finding your squat, letting those hands float behind your booty and squeeze it back up tall. Lowering down, bending through those knees, arms lift back up and squeeze it out all the way. One more time, we drop that body down, booty down to the mat, and squeeze and lift. Beautiful work. From here, we're gonna send those hands up. Reach up as high as you can, feeling length through your body, tucking your chin into your chest as we roll ourselves down, coming down onto our mat. Fingertips gently graze the top of that mat. Our feet are flat onto the ground still, keeping our legs nice and straight. And then gently lowering through the knees, bending down until our full palm is down onto the mat. I want you to walk yourself out into your high plank position. We're getting ready to move by pressing those heels down towards your ground, stretching out our backside, and then pull it up into your pike position. Roll yourself forward, meeting me in that high plank. Good. From here, we're gonna drop it down to our forearms, holding that low plank, and lift it back up, holding yourself here. One more time, drop it down onto those forearms, holding it here, and lifting back up into our high plank. Good. From here, I want you to walk your feet into your bear hover, and I want you to come up, sending that left leg out through your right side, coming back through center, placing that hand down, twisting to the other side. Good. Feeling that power through our body as we twist and extend that leg. Send it out, back in. Getting the hang of this move right here, rocking through center, finding your stableness. Press it out. Good. That hand that lifts off the mat can either tuck back by the elbow, or you can shoot it all the way up. Does not matter. Breathe into this movement. You have 4. Rock through center for 3. Good. Find that space. That was 2. Last one. Hold it out. Bring it back in, finding that bear hover, tapping the knees down and lifting them. Tap and lift. Give me 10. Your best ones right here, straight back, finding your tabletop and then lifting it up. This is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Pressing back that body weight onto those legs and shift it back up. Press it back, keeping those knees lifted off of the mat, and press it up 2 more times. Take it back and lift. Last one. Whew. Lift it up. Good. Walking those feet back out into your high plank. We're gonna lower down, elbows tuck in towards that body. toes and pressing up, keeping those hips glued to the mat. Good work. Lower down gently, elbows in towards our side body. Flipping over onto our backs, we work those abs. So I want you to bend through those legs, stretching out through those arms, lower down through that C curve through your spine, and then gently lift your legs to a tabletop position, squeezing those knees together. We hold ourselves here. Start to pulse those hands up. You've done this before. I know you can do it. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send those legs out long. Lower yourself down just a little bit more. Give me 10. Pulsing those hands for 9, 8, 7, 6. Feeling that whole ab section feel so strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself back up. Legs into that reverse tabletop. Squeeze them in towards your chest. Knees should be parallel. Keeping those hands where they are, I want you to tap the foot down to the mat and lift it up, finding your balance. Tap both feet down and lift both legs back up. 2 more just like this. Tap it down. Last one. Bring it up and gently lower those legs and that upper body down to the mat. Amazing. From here, I want you to bring those legs in, bending through those knees. And I want you to take your hands back behind the head. We're going to do that around the world crunch again. So this time I want you to really focus on keeping those elbows out wide. As we lift up, lower that head back down. Coming back down, good, feeling those feels.
I wonder every day how it became like this. Not wishing in life there was a redo switch. Used to read me like a cheat sheet on a low week. Make me feel weak on my knees when we split. Down we were going for the long term. How did that go? Let them get it burned. How did we quit? How to admit? But sadly that be the end of the script. And damn, I gotta move on. Away from my comfort zone. Yeah, I gotta stay strong. Even if my wounds open and show. Yeah, I gotta move on for the present. Know that everything'll be okay. Just fine. Everything'll be alright. Can't take this pill, not any longer. I'm just acting tough. I'm nowhere strong enough. When I see a smile, that's just some torture. Every time I think about
Top. So your knees are parallel with one another. We're gonna send out our right leg, drop it down, and lift it back up, keeping that lower back glued to the mat as we drop the other leg and lift it back up. Good, drop it down, squeeze it back. Beautiful, drop it down, squeeze it back. This time we add those hands into the game. So lifting those arms up into your dead bug, I want you to take your opposite hand, opposite leg, take it back and home. Other side, take it back, squeeze it up. The leg is going all the way out. Lower back glued to the mat. Exhale as we lower that body and inhale as we pull it back home. Beautiful. Give me 10. Your strongest move right here. 9. 6. Legs back home in 5. In 4. Bring them up. 2. Last one. Bring them up, back home, pulsing. And letting those legs drop. Those hands back behind your head. Mat. And 4, 5, with me. Last 2. Happy. Lower that head all the way down. Bringing those legs back to a tabletop and all the way up. Beautiful job. From here, we're gonna flip onto our tabletop position. Working those glutes to start, I want you to send your right leg out. From here, we're just gonna bring it in, send it out, pulse it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back home, pulse it out for 5. So a little bit of a combo right here, keeping our back super straight. Bring it home. Good work. Pulse it up. You're here for 5. Lifting through that heel for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down one more time. We lift it back. Pulse it up. You're here for 5. Gaze is between those hands for 3, for 2, for 1. Good work. Keeping that leg lifted. I want you to bend through that knee. And then I want you to pull out your right hand, your left hand. So your left leg is out. Good. From here, the leg that's bent and lifted, I want you to extend that leg long and pull it back in. Working on our core balance right here. Keeping that thigh lifted off of the mat. Extending through that knee. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze it up, 6, really straighten out through that front arm, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it home, bending through that knee. I want you to pulse it up right here, keeping that arm extended out. Give me 10, 9, squeezing through that knee, feel that burn for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Dropping everything down, grabbing one of those weights, and meeting me back in your tabletop. I want your weight in your left hand. We send it up by our elbow. We send that right leg back one more time. From here, I want you to extend that leg out long. Now, we're gonna work on our tricep and our booty at the same time. So as we bring that leg in, our elbow's going to extend out, lifting the weight back towards our foot. And curl it back in towards our chest as we bring that leg out. So it's in and out. Good, using your strength through that core to keep you lifted, to keep that control. You're here for 10. Elbow tucked in towards that body for 9, 8, lifting through that weight for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, extend that leg out long. From here, I want you to drop the arm all the way down to the mat and row it back up, keeping that elbow close to your body. We lower and lift. Give me 5, 4, squeeze it back, last 2, last 1. Good work, keeping that elbow tucked in towards your body, keeping your leg lifted. We send that weight back one last time. Long arm right here, palm is facing your ceiling. We pulse that hand up and down. Give me 10. Good. 9. Gaze has not changed, still looking down at your mat, straight in front of your face. Beautiful. Give me 5, 4, 3, with control, 2, and 1. Bring that weight back in towards that chest. Drop the hand all the way down and drop that leg. Pat out your right booty. Amazing job. keeping that weight close by so we can grab it when we are ready. I want you to extend out your opposite leg, straightening it out behind you. Pulse it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it home, send it back out, no break. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in, send it out. Good job, lift it up. 3, 2, and 1. This is 2 more. Send it back. Squeeze and lift. Give me that pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Send that leg in. Kick it back. Pulse it up right here. Your best 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping it lifted, I want you to extend out your opposite arm. Now from here, we're gonna bend through that knee and send it out. Bend it in, send it out, feeling that control. Whew, as we get used to this side, our strength, that balance. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it in. Give me that pulse, lifting through that knee, working on that balance. You're here for 10. Squeeze in, lift for 9. Whew. 8. Really bending in through that knee for 6. 5. 4. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down, finding your center, regrouping, grabbing that weight. This time it's in your right hand. We send that left leg back up, elbow tuck into that side body, sending that leg back straight. From here we extend and pull that knee in. Extend, bring it in, good work. You feel your elbow on your rib cage the entire time. Keeping that thigh high, booty's lifted. Your best 10, 9, recommit to yourself right here. 7, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it out, keeping that leg lifted. We drop the weight, row the weight, drop and lower. So bringing that elbow all the way back, keeping that back leg lifted. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Send it back. Good work, lifting through that elbow, extend it out, pulsing through that hand, palm towards the ceiling. Your last 10, 9, 8, 7, nice, 5, 4, 3, I'm shaking. Last one, bring that elbow back in, dropping the weight and dropping the leg. Walking yourself back to a child's pose. I want you to really lean into this one, stretching out through our shoulders, pulling down on our mat to feel our space between our body. Good. Pulling down onto the mat. I want you to lift back up to your tabletop. Move that weight out of the way and get ready for a little push-up plank series. So I want you to walk your feet all the way back, coming into your high plank. We're gonna walk ourselves up, not moving through those feet. We're gonna bend down into our squat, stand up nice and controlled, lower ourselves back down In our plank, we're gonna take one knee to one elbow. Give me that push-up. Other knee to the opposite elbow and walk yourself back home. Find your squat and lower down. If you'd like to take your push-up onto your knees, you go for it. Whew. Press it in, elbow to that knee, and walk yourself into your squat. Stand up right here. Good, walking those hands out, finding your plank, knee to elbow. Good, push up. Other side, good, walk it out. We have 3 more, that's it. Walking out into your high plank, taking that knee to the elbow, giving me your best push-up. Other side, walk it back. Final 2 in this moment. Squeeze and lift. Lowering it down, finding your high plank, tap the knee to the elbow. Whew. Other side. This is the last one. I know you have it in you to succeed. Come on. Lower, walk it out. Give me that high plank, push up, last tuck, walk it back. Good job. From here, we're gonna squeeze into that squat, staying in that position, lifting those toes off of the mat, really leaning into that heel. You're in that nice narrow squat. Arms can be on the outside of that body. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, good work. Walking back to the center of your mat. You can grab those weights if you'd like to here. I'm not going to, but if you'd like to, you can. Planting through that left leg, lifting through our right leg, taking it back behind the body. I want you to send those arms out. Upper body is just above those feet. We scoop it back in, keeping our balance, and send it back, finding that control. Bring it in, knee in towards that belly button. One more time. Send it back. Pull it in. Good work. From here, arms are gonna come out to the side. We pulse through that hip flexor for 5, 4, pointing through those toes for 3, 2, and 1, dropping everything down to the mat, taking it into our other side. Left leg shoots back, anchoring through our right foot. Send those arms up above the head. Squeeze and lift through that leg and pull it back in, finding our balance. Send it out. Hold and squeeze it in. Good, 2 more. Send it out with that control. Pull it all together. Last one. Reach to the front and to the back of your mat and pull it in. Squeezing through that hip flexor. Arms come out to the side. Lifted here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping everything down to the mat, facing the long way onto your mat, coming out into a wide position. I want you to take those hands to the back of your body and slowly roll yourself down into the center of your feet. Good, melting your head down into the mat. Gently coming back up, keeping those hands where they are. I want you to bend forward, belly button towards the side of your mat, feeling those shoulders really stretch out as they press out. Good, one more time, taking that booty back, rolling everything down in between those legs. And lifting everything up, one vertebrae at a time, untucking those hands from behind the body, reaching up all the way above the head, palms come together, coming down to heart center, giving yourself a big round of applause. That was a beautiful workout. I'm so proud of you. You smashed it, and I will see you tomorrow for our final full body Pilates flow. Thank you so much for moving with me. Bye.